Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today, finally back for another episode of the Skyblock Duo series here on royal.mchub.com. Of course, if you guys want to come check out the server, okay? Now guys, it has been a couple of days, as you guys can tell, since the last episode of Skyblock, and in those couple of days, I haven't been playing 24/7, but I have been playing a little bit, and we have been stacking up a little bit of cash off camera. So in the last episode, if you guys don't already know, we did put an upgrade on our faller farm, and it looks like Countdown went ahead and built a design for it as well. This design actually looks pretty dope. I mean, this doesn't add any efficiency or anything to the grinder. It just kind of looks cool, right? But at the start of that video, you know, this entire farm was soul sand, and it was entirely too slow for these endermites back here to make it, because after 2 minutes they ended up despawning. But we fixed that by obviously adding ice layers and then some stone layers and keeping a little bit of the soul sand. Now a lot of people commented saying just like move the endermite spawners closer or something like that. That doesn't work because you can only have one spawner type in each chunk. So I cannot have two endermites on this pillar right here, and if we take off the back endermites, that's just money that we're not getting. Now obviously speeding up the process means these mobs don't stack as high as they possibly could, right? But I mean, the only other way to kind of counteract that would be building another grinder on top of this and then placing only endermites up there and making it like all ice. I guess we could have done that, but that was just way more work. And honestly, this grinder is now making us really good money consistently, so I am definitely not complaining. This is actually an insane drop down, by the way. This thing is lit. You guys know I have no like decorative or designing abilities in my system, bro. Like I just can't build stuff like this, but this definitely looks pretty cool. But those are all the updates with the island that happened as of recent. Now I told you guys I was stacking up a little bit of money, and if we take a look at our balance, boom, I have $373 billion, and these guys are actually ready to sell as well. So let's pop ourselves a 2.5x booster. I'm getting scared that I'm actually gonna run out of 2.5x boosters because it takes so long to go around and sell these robots now because we have so many of them on the island. But guys, listen, in today's episode, I don't entirely have a plan for this video. I do have some things I definitely need to do, but I don't have like a main objective. Oh, I think I deleted my home over here. Hold up. We did get rid of the bottom bedrock farmer for some reason. I think Countdown did that. I don't really know why, but there we go. Sold everything. Now we are up to 381 billion. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, battle top number 1 by far. We are IS top number 6, by the way, while I have 380 billion credits in my balance. But IS top is getting insanely expensive. Like we're IS top number 6. Oh, IS top number 5 is only like a level above us. That is not bad at all. And then 250, 276. So top 3 is out of the question, because how much is IS level 276? It's got to be something insane. Let me go ahead and check real quick. It's already over 700 billion. Did I say 276? It would cost us almost a trillion credits. So yeah, that's ridiculous. But look at the max placed robots whenever you reach this level 32. That would be crazy. I mean, whoa, we're actually at 29 right now because we have upgraded our levels, which means we can store 2 more robots on the island right now. Okay, that is interesting. Let's check the AH, see if we can find, oh wait, is this the right spot? I don't think it actually was. Robots, there's an obsidian grinder in there for 300,000. Does that, oh, but look at this, 440,000 for this bedrock grinder. That is a much better price than the 300k asking price. But look at this, man. For 1 million shards, you can get a maxed out obsidian robot. Okay. Listen, before I look into buying any of these right now, I want to try and hit a dungeon in this episode. Now, they did kind of hard nerf dungeons this season. Like, I think they nerfed the loot a little bit and made the bosses have way more health than what they usually had, right? But, oh, dude, that's one thing I need to take care of ASAP. You guys saw how I came over here and look, this stack is at 10, which means our robots aren't swinging because they kill off the stack too fast. That is something that we need to do right now. So in the last episode, or a couple episodes ago, somewhere around there, we made it to island level like 200 or something, and that increased our spawner stack size to 750. So if we take a look, oh, no way. Bro, Countdown already maxed out our guardian level spawners. Okay, I actually didn't know he did that, but as you can see, that is still not like fast enough or efficient enough for these bedrock grinders over here, because it is still killing off the stack, which means we probably shouldn't add any more grinder robot farms until we upgrade our spawner stack size again. And I don't even know if you can upgrade past level 750. Let's come over here into the upgrades and see what level you actually get a higher spawner stack. Okay, it's absolutely chalked. You don't get to upgrade your spawner stack size until island level 280, bro. And again, this would cost us 1 trillion credits. So, I mean, it's probably doable if we like sweat for a couple of days and just sell everything. But currently, only 2 islands on the entire server can get that upgrade. So yeah, it's not looking realistic. So we are going to chill on that, and I guess in today's episode we are going to focus on our money farms up here. We have 380 billion credits that we can spend. All right, now I don't know if Countdown has upgraded these spawner levels. Okay, no, look, Endermite spawners are still only level 200, zombified pigments are 300, and then so are the villagers. So we are going to be upgrading this money farm in today's episode, and maybe it'll start making us a lot more money. I don't really know. I actually haven't checked the collector's box all day today. Maybe Countdown sold it, so we don't really have to worry about it. Let's go to Home F real quick and check this thing out. Oh yeah, got plenty of space in here. We are chilling. But whenever the CBU is maxed, it makes us like $15 billion, which actually adds up to a lot, to be honest. From just AFKing, not having to play the server at all, just throwing alts on there and it doing its thing. And we don't have a maxed out CBU yet, so that is probably what we're going to focus on in today's episode as well. I have 950,000 shards, so I already know we have almost enough to max that thing out. But let's start taking a look at this. To completely max out our Endermites, I believe, it is going to cost 163 billion. But Endermites are kind of a big spawner, so I think we should do it. Yo, could we? I think in today's episode, we might max out this money farm. That might be what we're doing, because 163 billion for one spawner. Let me check out the next one. It would be 158 billion and then 158 billion again. Okay, that's doable. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, but you know, we can make more because of our grinder robots down there. So let's go ahead, max out the Endermite spawners. Boom, there we go, level 750 and 100 spawners active on the island. That just means our spawners are going to be running way more efficient because we added 550 levels to it. And this Endermite stack should reach pretty high by the time it makes it over there. At least that's what I'm hoping. Just means more loot. It means more money. And yeah, we definitely could use some of that. So now, let's take a look at the zombie pigments. We do have enough to max this out. And yeah, we're actually going to max that out over the villagers because villagers, we already get a ridiculous amount of overflowing emeralds. We don't really need to overflow it anymore. So let's max out these zombie pigment spawners on the island. And now, how much money are we going to need? We're about $100 billion off of maxing out these villagers right here. They're already level 300, so we will go ahead and throw the rest of our money into it. They are now level 574, but again, we max out at level 750. So now we just kind of got to AFK, stack up some more money. But one thing that I'm going to definitely need to upgrade now that we just maxed all of that out is our CBU collector right here. You guys can see the next upgrade costs 1 million shards, and our current capacity is 25 million items. But again, we already have 10 million emeralds in here, so they stack up pretty fast. So in today's episode, I'm also going to be working on maxing out this CBU. We only need 50,000 more shards, and honestly, bro, slash kit. Look, I can do all my kits again. Maybe we can get a shard pouch and maybe just get it right now. Small shards pouch right there. Okay, we only got 3 shard pouches out of that. Unfortunately, I do have some keys that we could probably pop open and maybe get some more shard pouches, but this is not going to give us 50k, so we'll just pop it open. It'll be worth a couple extra, and then let's go to warp crates and we'll pop these things open. I haven't been voting on the server recently, so we don't have a lot of crate keys here, and this really isn't going to give us much. The one thing that has a chance of carrying us is this mythical crate if we can get a shard pouch out of it. And oh, 2 mythical keys, large booster, and a crop hopper. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Okay, it's all good. We have souls 100. I'm not really tripping. Only need 30,000 shards, but I also do want to try and do a dungeon in today's episode just to see if they're still even possible, because I don't know if people are doing them anymore. And you're not gonna like solo kill a boss this season because it has 150,000 health. So we'll see. We'll see. For right now, let's head back over to the island and we are going to grind out some of these villagers right here. Get 30,000 shards, and yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a second. Oh, you know what else we should max out in today's episode, actually, is this challenge right here. We would need to kill like 140,000 more villagers. So I'm not sure if that challenge is going to be entirely possible in today's episode, but we'll keep on working on it. You guys can see I already have 50k done, but we need to get to 180k. And these things, there's like 1,000 stacks of villagers in here, so let's go ahead and break that. and then just push these guys to the... Oh, okay, nice. They died. They died. Thank God. These things do not despawn. I mean, look at how many stacks are in here, bro. You can't be swinging at this many stacks because it is just going to be, like, so inefficient whenever you're swinging at them. But I think we might be coming to an end of the stack here soon, right? Like, hello? There's no way. Brother, come on, man. Oh, thank God. We finally ran out. Now we'll place that back and hopefully just get one stack of villagers. So I'm going to take a cut and I'll bring you guys back in a second. All right, guys, we are back and we've been grinding a little bit off camera, but we need to go ahead, hit another sell on our robots right here. Oh my God. I think this booster has legit 2 minutes left on it. Did it just say? I don't know. But either way, we are running out of 2.5x boosters fast. Thankfully, we have an infinite amount of just regular 2x boosters, so we make a little bit less money, but it's still not bad at all. And as you guys can see, we are at 115 billion. I went ahead and sold our faller farm, made almost $20 billion, bro. And again, the CBU is still maxed out, so we missed out on some money there because it was like overflowing with stuff. But I think $117 billion might be enough to max out the villager spawners, therefore maxing out our entire money farm. And that's not the only part that's going to be maxed out, because we are also maxing out our CBU. As you guys can see, I have 1.1 million shards. If I do slash collections, I honestly didn't grind too many. Yeah, guardians only did a little bit. We're at 90k out of 180k, so still a super long way to go on that upgrade, but we do have the 1 million shards to go ahead and purchase, which I think is the final level of this CBU. I think level 15 maxes it out. So current capacity, 25 million items. We are going to upgrade this right now and see how high it goes up to. I think it used to be 100 million, but I'm starting to think that they kind of nerfed that, because 25 million to 100 million seems a little bit crazy. But let's stop talking. Boom. And no, that's the max. 100 million items is what we can store in here now, which is actually big, because we are about to upgrade our villager spawners to the max, and we already get a ton of emeralds. At least, wait, I think we're about to upgrade them to the max, because we have 117 billion, and I just kind of assumed that's enough money to max these things out. But let's definitely go ahead and see just to make sure. Come up here, and 176 levels. Boom. Everything is completely maxed out. We only had $16 billion to spare, which is not a lot, but now everything is done. All of these spawners are being AFK'd. They're all the max level they could possibly be. Oh my God, bro, we're actually missing an account right here. Sometimes they just get logged off, so you just gotta log them back on. Or wait, there actually might be an alt down there. AFKing. Let me see if I can just kind of like guesstimate it a little bit and line it up. If not, I can just AFK on those pillars of spawners. But is there an alt over here? Oh no, there's not. Okay, yeah, we're missing an alt. I mean, countdown's right here, though. So I don't know if that's AFK and the spawners up there. I really don't know. But listen, we are going to come hit a sell on this CBU right now. Just boom. There were, I mean, $4.2 billion worth in there. That is actually not bad. But really quickly, let me change my controls. And if we do slash dungeon, there's a dungeon in 11 minutes. Look at this. Wait, whoa. Whoa, nah, no shot. Bro, countdown is AFKing with the god set. No. I actually need that thing back, because I want to try and go hit a dungeon in today's episode. I am not even sure if they're possible to kill right now, but Countdown might not even be home. So I guess while we wait for Countdown to come back, I am actually just going to go up here and AFK the money farm, because again, we are missing an alt. So wait, whoa, am I tripping, or did I just go to the wrong corner? Is it this one? Wait a minute, bro, what is going on? I'm actually confused. Is it this one? Okay, it's this corner right here that we are missing the alt. So I'm actually going to AFK this money farm. You guys just saw we just sold it. So we're going to AFK this thing for an hour. I believe the last benchmark that we had before we upgraded our spawners to the max level, obviously, they were still like level 200, level 300, but the last time we did a test, we made 1.5 billion, I want to say, in an hour. So really hoping that has increased a decent amount. I'm not sure if it's going to be anything crazy, but if we just look at like the spawner stack sizes, they should all be pretty big. I mean, these ones obviously just spawned in, but by the time they get over here, we should be stacking up on a lot of mobs. Like this one's 20k villagers, bro. That is crazy. That probably came all the way from the corner. And yo, wait, you know what? You know what I haven't been doing this entire season of Skyblock? is using these 2-time spawner boosters that last 2.5 hours. So let's see how much money we are going to make in this hour with the brand new money farm completely maxed out and updated. And of course, you know, the spawner booster that we just popped. Actually, guys, quick change of plans. Countdown was actually home, so we did put the set in the chest, and the dungeon actually just spawned. So we're actually going to go to that real quick because I'm recording this a little late at night, and I'm afraid if it gets too late, like, people aren't even going to be killing the mobs at the dungeon, and it's just going to be even more impossible to spawn in. So listen, do I have like any strength pots at all? I know we have an auto brewer over here. I'm not really sure if it works. And oh no. Yo, look, dude, I just checked my gifts, by the way, and this dude gave me 140,000 shards. So listen, anyone selling strength pots? Okay, so we have virtual right here. Wait, oh, hold up. Let me edit IS perms. I think I disabled dropping item. Okay, item drop, boom, to visitor. Try now. Okay, there we go. So I don't actually know the price of what these go for, but I will literally pay any price. Okay, he said I don't really play anymore, so I don't know if that means is like he doesn't even want payment for these. So I mean, I'll take that, but I mean, I was willing to pay any price, man. I didn't actually care. But there we go. We are now on our second dub of strength pots. I only asked for like 2 dubs. After that, I mean, we should be good for a fairly long time. Like, that's a lot of dungeons right there. Actually, maybe it's not, especially if the top players aren't on fighting them all the time. So I don't know. Maybe I'll buy more in the future, but for right now, that is good. All right, guys. So I actually did have to take a cut real quick. I went to go eat. So I just ended up doing the AFKing process first, and it has been like an hour and maybe 20 minutes. So we are about to go check on the CBU. We are going to see what it is looking like. Let's fly on down. Now, I'm not going to use a money booster on this because I don't think I've used them in any of my other benchmarks before. And look at that, bro. The dungeon boss actually did just get killed. So we're going to try and go to the next dungeon for sure. But let me take a look, bro. We have 10 million emeralds in here. Honestly, that was probably a lot due to the fact that we had a 2x spawner booster, right? Oh, but I also did low-key log out, and I don't think I put another booster on because I did sell our robots down here like twice. I think maybe it was just once, maybe it was twice. I don't really remember. But every time you slash hub, you guys know that you lose your booster. So I don't know. Let's hit a sell. The last benchmark was 1.5 billion. So boom, 4.7 billion. Now, obviously, you can't directly compare that to the last episode because we didn't use a spawner booster in the last episode, but 4.7 billion in like an hour and a half. I'm definitely taking that. That is extremely good with no money booster. Bro, if we used a money booster, that was almost like 8 billion, which is pretty close to 10 billion. So I don't know. This maxed out money farm is going to be making us a lot of money. And now that we have a max CBU, this isn't even going to fill up overnight. So we are just going to be maximizing the amount of money that we are making. This is absolutely insane. So listen, I'm going to keep AFKing this grinder. It's pretty late, so I'm probably going to go to bed here soon. I am going to be using another 2.5 hour spawner booster just to AFK this thing overnight, and we're gonna see how filled that CBU gets and how much money we make from just literally sleeping. I'll probably still hit a couple sells on those robots down there because I'm not done with them just yet, but slash boosters, let's go ahead, pop another one of those spawner boosters ASAP. And okay, here's our 2.5 hour ones. Boom, there we go. So I popped that. I'm gonna take another cut in the next clip. We are going to be making a lot more money. Okay, guys. Well, we have been AFKing for quite some time, and it is finally time to go check that CBU one last time and see how much money we have made. You guys can see I just woke up, popped another spawner booster immediately. It's been on for like 15 minutes or something. So let's go take a look at the CBU. And obviously all of the robots should be ready to sell again unless Countdown sold them. Oh my, bro, what if he sold the CBU? Nah, that would actually be down bad. Hold up, let's check. And no, he did not. 53 million emeralds in here. Guys, remember, last time, this was maxing out at 25 million. So overnight, we were overflowing like crazy because we have just doubled that. We have 53 million in here. So we have been losing a ton of money for the longest amount of time. Wait, we have 2 million dimensional ingots? Oh yeah, this is looking like it's going to be a fat sell right here. But we are going to use a 2x sell wand on it. We might as well, you know, maximize the money. And we're also going to pop a 2.5x booster, and we're going to go sell all of our robots. So let's slash boosters right now. How many 2.5x's do we have left? I mean, we have a lot, actually. Yeah, wait. Oh, that was a 2x. Nah. I need a 2.5x, bro. Boom. Okay, we got a slash hub. All right. We are going to start the selling process. We are at like $45 billion, but all of our spawners are now maxed out. Like, we don't have to spend money on anything else besides literally upgrading our island, right? Low-key, we could try and do some like huge CFs and see if that actually pays off, but usually I am the worst player at coin flips. But boom, we'll sell these last farmer robots. This was only worth like a couple billion because, you know, you can sell them like every 20 minutes. But now it is time for the CBU, and we are going to use the 2x wand, as much of it as we can, because it only has 200,000 uses. So let's hit a sell on this thing and see how much money we make. Boom, we broke our wand, made $33 billion right there. And how much are we still missing? Another 10 billion, bro. That was like almost $50 billion right there. That is actually nuts. $50 billion from falling asleep and just AFKing. That puts us at 95 billion credits right now. Dude, that's crazy. Before we even upgraded the CBU, since it was like completely overflowing, the max we would make was like 18 billion. And that's with like the CBU completely full. But right there, we just made 50 bill. Bro, wait. Whoa, wait. I just had like a 200 IQ idea. Bro, if we look at our slash collections, right? You guys already know I've upgraded my collections on the Guardian spawners pretty high. I don't know if I'm going to get the next level of this. We might, but we are getting a 1.5x cell multiplier on all Guardian loot, right? There is no Guardian loot in this farm. What if we started leveling up like the Endermites, getting a cell boost on those? Or I think which would be smarter is killing the villagers and upgrading the villagers, because the villagers drop emeralds and we had 53 million emeralds in there. So if we upgrade this and get a cell multiplier on every single one of those emeralds, that might be insane, bro. And right now it's just level 1. We'd only need to kill 25,000 blazes. That is absolutely light work. So I don't know, that might be something I'm looking into in the next episode. We will definitely see. But for right now, that is going to do it for this episode of Skyblock, guys. All right, got a lot done in today's video. Very excited for the next one, bro. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure you guys drop a like, sub if you guys are new, come check out the server with royal.mchub.com. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode of Skyblock.